Hello and welcome to another episode of Revisiting Old Games, where we play old games to see if they are still worth playing in today's generation of gaming. In this episode, we will be talking about Halo Reach. Halo Reach is a first-person shooter game developed by Bungie and published by Microsoft Game Studios. Halo Reach was originally released in September 2010 and later re-released in December 2019 as the Halo Master Chief Collection along with other Halo games. As you would expect, the Master Chief Collection improved the graphics and visuals of the game. Halo Reach is available on only Windows, Xbox 360 and Xbox One. It is not available on PlayStation or Switch or any other platform. I played the Windows version, so I will be talking about the Windows version in this video. I noticed that Halo Reach was well received by critics and gamers on some review websites, as you can see on the screen. And if you look at Steam and Metacritic, Halo Reach had very good numbers when it comes to reviews and ratings. But I also noticed that Halo Reach was hated by a lot of people in the Halo community, which is very strange. On one hand, I am seeing very high ratings all over the place, and then on the other hand, I am seeing that a lot of people hate this game. They said the game is overrated, the campaign is not great, they don't like the armor abilities, and so on. But what do I think about Halo Reach? We will find out later in the video. Like I always say on my channel, it is okay to love or hate a game. Because people love it does not mean you should love it, or because people hate it does not mean you should. Different people have different preferences when it comes to video games. This is the PC requirements according to Steam for the Master Chief Collection. This is my hardware: Core i7 10th Gen CPU with NVIDIA RTX 2060 with 6 gigs of VRAM, 32 gigs of RAM and 4 terabytes SSD. This is my graphics settings. Feel free to pause the video if you want to read the whole thing for yourself. Now let's talk about the game itself. Like I said earlier in the video, Halo Reach is a first-person shooter and also an action-adventure shooter. Halo Reach is not an RPG, as you don't customize your character or upgrade anything as you play the campaign. Halo Reach is either single-player or multiplayer, as there is a campaign and also a multiplayer PvP mode. I played only the campaign because I barely play the multiplayer mode of these kind of games. I care only about the campaign. The game is not an open-world game and it is linear, very linear in fact, straight to the point action game. Sometimes we want to play open world looter shooter games, while sometimes we want to play linear, straight to the point, no nonsense game. Halo Reach is the perfect game to scratch that itch, if you want to play that straight to the point game. There is no grinding and the progression is good. You don't play as Master Chief in Halo Reach, you play as Noble 6, who is also a Spartan. And this is one of the major reasons why I have noticed that some people don't like Halo Reach. The combat is fast-paced and intense. You have a wide variety of weapons. There are the UNSC weapons and you also have the Covenant weapons. There are so many weapons in Halo Reach that if I were to name all of them, this video is going to be very long and I don't want this video to be too long. But like every other shooter game, there are different kinds or there are different types of weapons, or should I say class of weapons, whichever one. There is the pistol from UNSC and then there is the pistol from the Covenant. There are assault rifles from both the UNSC and the Covenant and so on. There is the shotgun, there is the grenade launcher, the rocket launcher and so on. So any weapon you have in the UNSC, you have something similar or you have the Covenant equivalent of that weapon. I love that you have so many weapons to use in this game. I love that you can dismantle turrets and move with them, which also gives me that third person view. I've always wanted to play Halo in third person and the only time I get to see my character as third person is when I use torrents. If that's the only time I can see the Spartan in third person view, I don't really mind it. Apart from different weapons variety, you can drive or pilot different vehicles in Halo Reach. You can drive or pilot almost anything with an engine in this game, which is insane. Something I love about Halo Reach is that space combat where you pilot that spaceship and do some space aerial combat. I love it. And the gameplay and controls of that space aerial combat, it was pretty good. I was surprised. I've always wanted to play Halo in space where I pilot a spaceship and I shoot enemy aircraft in space, and Halo Reach gave me something like that, and I love it. Apart from the space combat, I enjoyed that other aerial combat where you use the Falcon to shoot enemy aircraft. You know, you shoot Banshees and other enemy aircraft. I love that part. Speaking of things I love, if you're an upcoming artist and you want to share your music with the world, DistroKid is the best place to get you started. I compose music and I use DistroKid to distribute my songs. Their services are great and their customer support is fast and amazing. With only $22 a year, you can upload your music to all streaming platforms like Apple Music, Spotify, Deezer, and the rest. You can upload as many songs as you want. You also get to keep 100% of all your earnings. To get started, click my affiliate link in the description to sign up and get 7% off your first subscription. By doing so, you are supporting the channel. So, let's get back to the video.
The city's been under siege for the last 5 days. Thought we had it in hand, and then those corvettes showed up. Our fleet's scattered, pulling back. Hell, we've all got orders to evacuate. Guess some of us just don't like leaving a job half finished.
Something else they introduced in Halo Reach is the armor abilities. I did not care that much about the armor abilities. The only ones I used were Sprint, Enhanced Shield, or whatever the name is. That's one where you harden the shield to deflect attacks and projectiles. I used Jetpack like once or so and I dumped it. And then there is Invisibility. I think I used that one like once. I can't remember. Then there is this other one. Is it Hologram? I don't even think I use Hologram. So these armor abilities is one of the major reasons why people hate Halo Reach. And I think the armor abilities hatred comes from those who play the multiplayer, I think, because I went online to try to understand why people hate this game. And I noticed that most of the people that were complaining about this thing were talking about it from the multiplayer PvP point of view. Some people were saying that people use the invisibility armor abilities to just pop out of nowhere and take them out, while some people were complaining about that enhanced shield. But like I said, I don't play the multiplayer of these games. I only focus on the campaign. But I noticed that, man, a lot of people that play the multiplayer absolutely hated these armor abilities. But I did not really care that much about the armor abilities. Anyway, let's continue. Difficulty is balanced, in my opinion. I don't think Halo Reach is too easy or too difficult, but the game is the type I can beat in one sitting. So I won't exactly say Halo Reach is a very long game. The story is another reason why people don't like Halo Reach. Some say the story is overrated, but I love the story. The story is not this magnificent masterpiece, but I enjoyed it. I think the story is good. I think the story is very, very good. But like I said earlier, you play as Noble 6 in the stead of Master Chief, and you know, clearly people did not like this. People wanted to play as Master Chief, but I did not mind it. I still had fun playing Halo Reach. This game does not have New Game Plus because it does not need New Game Plus. You can replay any mission as many times as you want, which is cool. I've played this game at least 20 times at this point and I still have fun playing Halo Reach. So after saying all this, what do I think about Halo Reach? Is it still worth playing in 2024, 2025 and beyond? I love this game and I will still come back to this game from time to time. This is a fun game in the Halo franchise, and even though there are people who hate Halo Reach, they are entitled to their own opinion. That's the beauty of personal preference. But I highly recommend Halo Reach and I think you should check it out. I rate this game fried rice and chicken over 10. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Have you played Halo Reach? Do you think Halo Reach is overrated, or are you among the people that love Halo Reach, and do you think the people that hate this game are just overreacting or stuff? Let me know all that in the comments. If you have not played it, do you plan on playing it? Do you want to play it? Let me know all that in the comments. Whether you hate this game or whether you despise this game and you think this game was made in the pits of hell, or if you think this game was made in heaven, it was not made by human beings, it was made in heaven and angels brought it and gave it to us. Let me know all that in the comment section below. I love having conversations like this. Let us have our own conversation. Anyway, that's all I have for this video. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to slap the like button, subscribe for more videos like this, share this video, and I will see you in the next video.